What's up, you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, let's take a look at Sound Hound AI stock, guys. And what what to do with Sound Hound AI? Is this a buy here? Is this a dip? Like its high is at $10.26, and it currently is trading at $5 or so. There's a lot of hype. There was a lot of hype behind it back then when everything on AI was going up. We took a lot of these plays on this Sound Hound AI. So now, this thing, is it the time to buy again? Is it cheaper? Junior Trader, this thing went up as high as $10.26, and it's low now. Is it a buy here? Well, so we'll talk about all that stuff or in the price action, and we'll identify what is the price action doing and telling us, like, should we buy or stay away from it, or is this just keep heading lower? So let's talk about all of that. There's again, and market, there we have, regardless of sometimes we would have stocks pop out, right? Like Soundhound AI. And well, guys, before talking further, I want to let you know that none of this is any financial advice and it's only for education purposes. Okay, I take guarantee of nothing. I'm only providing as an educational opinion, and you are responsible for your own financial decisions and outcomes. So Soundhound AI, guys, even so, well, this is a technical stock. Okay, this is not the stock you would want to marry for more than what it's already just has given or will give, right? These are in and out trades, these are momentum trades, that's all. Okay, so we took all those momentum trades over here. I talked about all of this stuff. We took these plays, great plays. Then after earnings, we took the short play as well. Then again, when the technicals confirmed, we took another long play. And since then, I have been talking about how this is bulls are failing to push it higher, and sellers has been just pushing it lower and lower. And the break with the level of $7.91, we got this flush candle. And I told you back then as well, guys, this thing just can fall, keep plummeting, will come down all the way to this level of $5 and almost $5. We got that. We are there, right? We are falling. Oh, is it a buy now? It's around Junior Trader? It's around 50 days moving average. It's at that previous support. Is it the buy now? Well, let's talk through the things, but just to let you know that not so fast. But if you want to buy, let's take a look at what even we have to see in the price action before that buy confirmation would also come, right? Is there a buying structure building? So let's talk through all of that. So let's go to the hourly interval, and I have, this is what I have been saying over here as well that I did in my videos. Check out on my channel if you want to know more about that. I said that as soon as we losing this level of $5.68 to the downside, expect it to continue lower and $5 will come eventually, right? And this is where this level was. So we are right over there now. So is this, is this going to go up? Well, we are still rejecting this sort of trend line. You can see it's again not a perfect trend line, but you get my point, right? We are still into that rejection zone. So you get my point, right? Like we are still constantly rejecting and flushing down here. I'm just moving this trend line to show you the sentiment, but this is still in the same, again, trend lines will never be fully perfect, but you get my point. This is in the same area, right? So I'm gonna get rid of this for now just to have the chart cleaner. So guys, what are we seeing here on the hourly interval? Lower highs, lower lows. We plummeted down from here, the flush zone, that was the break of previous trend line, and we are constantly in the downtrend. Hype is out of it. As I'm telling you, these stocks are not to buy for a long time. Don't buy and hold just because there's a dip. No, you should not buy just because it's falling. It's a falling knife. Am I seeing any uptrend on this? No. What am I seeing here? Lower highs, lower lows, right? That's all what I am showing you. Why would you buy it here? Now, for the structure, it's still in the downward structure and nothing is stopping it to fall all the way down to $4 now, $4.10. That's where this next support is, right over here. Until then, there is nothing. If we lose this $5 tomorrow, yeah, $4 is the next place on this move. And yes, it's more in the bears' favor. It's 80 to 85% for the bears right now. Junior Trader, but can Soundhound AI turn itself around? Well, for that, it has to change the structure. And that structure for tomorrow, let's say if from tomorrow onwards, We want to get bullish on Sound Hound AI. Well, for it, it has to break above $5.42 tomorrow. If that is not happening, forget it. It's just going to be a rebound, and then if when I'm not saying the rebound is coming, it's looking more to the downside, but if any rebound comes, $5.42 is still a resistance, is still in the downtrend. Above that, maybe some upside may come then, but right now, no. Then we will have to see if it comes back again, and if it finds support at $5 and making a double bottom and then making its way higher. Then break of $5.42 is an extra confirmation that okay, upside is coming. So if where the price is right now, if it's not breaking tomorrow, $5.42, it's not bullish. It is still bearish. If any, so let's go to the 5 minutes actually. Is there any little bit intraday rebound potential? Well, looks quite weak. For that, for it to do of any little bit of upside potential, that will be it has to first break $5.09. But then you have an overhead 200 moving average resistance, guys. This is not a buy. This is still a continuation to the downside. If it wants to continue lower, it can continue lower. And then, very likely tomorrow we can test this 50 days moving average, and losing that is going to put us down at $4 range. And yeah, so this has been working out as how we have been projecting this. 50 days moving average on the daily interval, watch that. You might expect some up and down around that, some choppiness maybe. And then if tomorrow, let's say 50 days moving averages find support there, then we will see where the structure is. Let's put the 50 days moving average here on the chart. So right now it's at $4.60. Tomorrow it might be somewhere $4.80, right? So because it's gonna come up a little bit. So let's say, yeah, SoundHound AI still has a room to keep falling, but let's say it's find some support at 50 days moving average. Then you are watching if it breaks above $5.08. That will be a little bit of a break of structure to the upside, but it will still be in the downtrend, guys. In my opinion, right now it's not showing me any structure for the upside, not a single structure. If it wants, it can just flush and flatten out now. So that's how these stocks are. Okay, these are small cap penny stocks. You just create the hypes out of it, that's all, and then you get out. And if you are wanting to trade the short, then these are your short zones that we talked about back then when the price action was building for that on the bearish side. Okay, guys, that's all for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, hit the like, subscribe. We have been getting all the plays that we have talked about on this thing working out just as how we have predicted it and looking great. So yeah, still downside play. Well, the downside moves have mostly happened, but right now I'm not seeing any upside structure, and it can continue lower to $4. That's where the next level is. Nothing is stopping it to continue down to $4 right now. All right, good stuff. All right, see you in the next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.